Season 1. Kahit maulan ang panahon, tuloy na tuloy pa din ang volleyball action natin this long weekend at handang-handa na maglaban ang mga paborito niyong mga manlalaro. Of course, this is ABS-CBN Sports and Actions Live and exclusive coverage of the Premier Volleyball League Open Conference. And to jumpstart our Sunday doubleheader, we have the BaliPure Purest Water Defenders going up against Motolite. At mamayang 6 p.m. naman maghaharap ang Banco Perla Spikers at ang Chef's Classics Lady Red Spikers. Of course, you can catch the action right here on SNA HD, Liga HD via iWant.ph and via live streaming on the Philippines' #1 sports website. That is sports.abs-cbn.com/livestream/PVL. Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. Ako po si Billy Capistrano at makakasama ko ngayon si Doc AJ Pareha and of course our panel at large na si Janine Choi. Handa na po kami dito kaya simulan na natin ang saya. Ito po ang PVL 2019.
Magandang araw sa inyo mga kapamilya. It's day 7 of the Open Conference dito sa Premier Volleyball League. At maya-maya ay magtatapat na ang Motolite kontra ang BaliPure Purest Water Defenders. Para sa koponan ng BaliPure, they got their first win dito sa season matapos na lang matalo ang Air Force in 5 long sets last August 21. Ang Motolite naman, tinalo nila ang debuting Chef's Classic in 3 sets last August 17 naman.
Alright, thank you so much Janine for those updates, reminding us sa mga nangyari sa ating dalawang koponan in their previous games. And given these updates, Doc AJ, kamusta naman ang ating current tournament standings?
Yes, as we can see with the standings right now, no, BaliPure and Motolite, the teams na bida ngayon sa ating match, is in the middle of the pack. After last night's Creamline win over Petrogas, yung defending reinforced champions. So Creamline very comfortable with their #1 spot. But of course, Motolite and BaliPure, both teams riding on a high, may momentum coming from a win. Of course, they want to rack up as much wins as they can habang maaga pa ang tournament.
There you have it, our current tournament standings. And you know, Janine, I know we have a lot of people watching us today. So what are all the ways that they can engage with us in conversation in our coverage?
Mga kapamilya, you can tweet us at ABS-CBN Sports at gamitin ninyo ang hashtag na PVL2019 for your comments and insights on the match. Also, check out exclusive photos on Instagram at ABS-CBN Sports. Make sure you keep up to date on all things about the Premier Volleyball League by visiting the country's #1 sports website, sports.abs-cbn.com. Also, Billy, as of today, we now have 984,491 likes on our Facebook page.
Yes, so
less than 60,000 likes na lang, 1 million na tayo.
Ayan, so kung sa mga hindi pa nakapag-like ng aming Facebook page, like nyo na yan. At I know, Janine, you have a lot to do, so we will let you go for now. Pero mga kapamilya, kami po ni Doc AJ, dito lang kami dahil sa aming pagbabalik, mas pag-uusapan pa namin ang dalawang koponan na maghaharap sa araw na ito. Ito po ang PVL 2019. Live na live po kami dito sa Phil Oil Flying V Center sa lungsod ng San Juan. Sa ilang sandali na lamang maglalaban na po ang BaliPure Purest Water Defenders at ang Motolite. Pero syempre, bago ang lahat, mas pag-uusapan pa natin ang dalawang kupanan na ito. Doc AJ, starting with the BaliPure Purest Water Defenders who finally clinched their first win of the season at the expense of the Lady Jet Spikers.
Yes, it's no easy task going up against a former powerhouse in the Air Force. Finally, BaliPure gets a sweet taste of victory. And of course, when we go to the stats, tight match all throughout. Palitan lang ng momentum. First set was very close. BaliPure was able to get it. Tapos medyo nabawian sila ng Air Force in the second and the fourth set. Pero nung fifth set, when it mattered the most, Grisel Bombita and Menchi Tubiera delivered for the BaliPure Purest Water Defenders. And in terms of the stats, very interesting because sa lahat ng scoring skills, it's just the blocks that they were able to dominate over the Air Force while everything else was on the Air Force side. But because of the timing ng points, doon nagmatter most at yun, nakapanalo nga ang BaliPure Purest Water Defenders.
So the Water Defenders really came out on top in that game. At kasama natin ang isang top scorer, one of the top scorers during that game na si Menchi Tubiera. Kamusta ka naman, Menchi?
Okay lang po, kahit umuulan ito, sugod pa rin sugod.
Ayan. So ang first question namin for you, ano yung kailangan yung gawin sa laro na ito para makamit yung back-to-back wins?
Ang gagawin namin ngayon sa game, kailangan focus, less errors, tsaka kumbaga focus talaga kami, hindi namin sasayangin lahat ng pinaghirapan namin.
Yes, Menchi, ngayon at nakapagpakilala na kayo with one win. Of course, babantayan ka na at saka si Bombita. No? So, sino pa sa team ang ina-expect mo na mag-step up para at least ma-ensure na tuloy-tuloy na ang panalo ng BaliPure?
Sa akin, lahat alam ko mag-step up yan kasi lahat naman pinagtatrabaho namin tsaka pinagtitrainingan namin sa araw-araw. Paghandaan namin yan.
Alright, thank you so much, Menchi. And balikan na sa warm-up. Babalikan na namin sa warm-up. Yes, thank you so much for joining us today in the panel. And of course, Doc AJ, nabanggit nga natin si Menchi. She was one of the top scorers in that game. And she really provided, support for Grace Bombita.
Yeah, with her position, very much expected that she will be dealing a lot of damage in terms of points. 17 big points for Tubiera na assisting yung 23 points game high ni Grisel Bombita. So yun nga, it's interesting to see na kung sino pa yung mag-step up for BaliPure in today's match because for sure Motolite has already scouted both Tubiera and Bombita.
And it's very interesting to see how they will perform since they have that boost of confidence from their previous win. Now sa aming pagbabalik, pupunta naman tayo sa kabilang panig. Pag-uusapan naman natin ang Motolite. Ito po ang PVL 2019. Kami po ay nagbabalik dito sa PBL Open Conference. You're still with me, Billy Capistrano and Doc AJ Pareja. And Doc, pag-usapan naman natin yung makakaharap ng BaliPure Purest Water Defenders. Yan po ang Motolite who also came out victorious in their previous game against Chef's Classics.
Yes, after their baptism of fire going up against the defending champions, the Creamline Cool Smashers, where they lost in 3 sets. Nakabawi bigla ang Motolite against Chef Classics in 3 sets din. And when we go to the stats, it's very much dominant for Motolite. Ang hindi lang nila nakuha is aces 5-3, but in terms of spike, block, and all the non-scoring skills, it was Motolite's story. And kitang-kita naman, they were talagang pinigilan nila yung Chef Classic from even getting a set in that match.
And right now, we are being joined by their team captain and the newest addition to their team. We have birthday girl, Iris Tolenado. First off, happy birthday.
Thank
How do you
you.
feel today?
I feel great. I feel like 28.
Really? You don't look 28. You look 20.
Thank you.
All right, first question. How are you fitting in with your new team? How are you guys gelling together?
I think we're getting better. This team has been together for a while now, and we're still in rebuilding phase, obviously. But our goal is just to get better every day, and we're here for each other, and that's our goal.
Yes, Iris, personally as a setter, what has been the biggest adjustment for you going or joining this new team?
As a setter, just getting to know my hitters a lot more and figuring out what each person is great at or what they're best at and where we need to find more time to connect a little bit more.
And I have one last question. What is your birthday wish, aside from a win today, of course?
My birthday wish is just that we all have a great time competing out here doing what we love to do.
All right, great. Thank you so much,
Thank
Iris.
you.
Happy birthday once
Happy
again.
birthday.
And good luck in today's game.
you.
Now, Iris Tolenata nga, Doc AJ, you know, in that game, she was subbed out in that third set, but she really made an impact. And you can see it in the numbers.
Yeah, in just 2 sets that she played, she was already able to deliver 3 big block points for Motolite, 12 bigs, and 15 running sets. So that's nothing to scoff at, even if she just played for 2 sets. Of course, using FemM as one, also a known setter for Team Motolite. Syempre, yung coaches would want to, at least all the spikers will be familiar with all the setters in the team.
Right, she was really, she really maximized her time on the court. And yung sa mga fans, si Iris Tolenada, if you guys wanna greet her on Twitter, you can do so. Just tweet us at ABS-CBN Sports gamit ang hashtag na PVL2019. You can also check out our Instagram for our photos and videos. That's at ABS-CBN Sports. You can like, share, and follow our Facebook page. Close to 1 million likes. That's at Premier Volleyball League. And for all things Premier Volleyball League, if you want to get updated, just go to the #1 sports website dito sa Pilipinas. Yan po ang sports.abs-cbn.com. And let's not forget, Doc, hindi natin makakalimutan si DJ Jams, who will be providing the tunes for our rainy Sunday here in the Phil Oil Flying V Center. Ngayon, mga kapamilya, sa aming pagbabalik, maghaharap na po ang BaliPure Purest Water Defenders at ang Motolite. Ito po ang Premier Volleyball League Open Conference only here on SNA.
Presenting our national officials for this match. First referee, Mr. Romulo Corsado. Second referee, Mr. Erlindo Eusebio. Let's call on our starting lineup from our BaliPure purest water defenders. Team captain is number 22, Graziel Bombita. At number 1, Miracle May Mendoza. Wearing jersey number 2, Satriani Espiritu. Number 8, Menchi Tubiera. Number 9, Vera May Guillema. And number 11, Shirley Salamagos. Veros are number 3, Jewel Vermilio. And number 5, Laika Medina. Head coach, Mr. Romel Abelia. Calling on our starting lineup from Motolite. Team captain is number 1, Iris Janelle Tolenada. Number 3, Maristela Jem Layo. Number 8, Myla Pablo. Number 10, Maria Lina Isabel Molde. Number 18, Diana May Carlos. And number 19, Aisha Lane Ganaban. Liberos are number 12, Maria Ariel Estraniero. And number 14, Tony Rose Ponce. Head coach, Mr. Godfrey Okumu.
You're back and you're still watching the Premier Volleyball League Open Conference, and this is a game between the BaliPure Purest Water Defenders and Motolite. You can see the starters for BaliPure on your screens. A lot of familiar faces for this squad. And up next, ito naman para sa Motolite. Also the usuals for this team. Early thoughts on this game, Doc?
Well, it's the usual faces for both teams, and in terms of attackers, medyo mas may edge pa rin yung Motolite, no? They have yung triangle of attack nila, Carlos, Pablo, and Ganaban, heavy hitters for Motolite, and on the other side, their triangle is composed of Bombita, Mendoza, and Espiritu. Espiritu more of a block middle than attacking, and mostly the firepower comes from Bombita and Tubiera. So yun nga, kailangan natin makita kung sino yung mag-step up also in terms of offense for BaliPure.
And birthday girl and team captain Iris Tolenada gives that first point to Motolite via a service ace. And she will try one more time. Guillema will go to Bombita. And doon si Estraniero. Here comes Molde from the back. Great blocking being shown by Motolite. Here comes Bombita with a soft touch. Then naas ni Tolenada. Pabalik ni Tots Carlos. And that is outside point for BaliPure.
A good intention on the part of Carlos to go for a cross-court attack. Just so happened, kinulang na yung approach niya na nakapailalim na siya sa bola, kaya lumabas yung kanyang atake.
Vera Guillema prepared to serve for the water defenders. And if you guys have any questions for Doc AJ, you can tweet us at ABS-CBN Sports with the hashtag
Off the hand of Estraniero.
Yeah, sila
hashtag Ask Doc AJ. So if you have any questions with regard to this game or volleyball questions in general, go ahead and ask him. We will try our best.
Wag lang personal.
Kung pwede rin naman siguro. Konting
Basta
personal.
volleyball related pa rin.
So back to this game.
Well,
that would be a service error.
Tied at 2.
The part of Guillema. We are tied at 2.
Good judgment sa part ni Molde na pinakawalan na lang yung bola. As you can see, Myla Pablo serving for Motolite, and it's good to see Myla Pablo being utilized more and not with any injury. Reinforced conference kasi sobrang underutilized ni Myla.
She hardly played in that reinforced conference.
Carlos from the right. 3.
Dots Carlos with a point for Motolite. Let's take a look at that one more time.
So, credit also to Tolenada for being able to deceive the middle blocker of BaliPure para isang block na lang kay Carlos.
Guillermo to Bombita. What a great dig. Unfortunately, hindi lang nahabol ni Myla, but great hustle for Motolite.
A strong attack coming from Bombita sa right side, and for me, Bombita is best or better in the opposite position. No? She has decent passing, but it's not the most her biggest asset. Her biggest asset really is her height and her power, which is a perfect fit for the opposite position.
Turn back by
That is a point of
4-33.
Miracle May Mendoza for the Water Defenders.
Good positioning in the part of Mendoza to be able to guide Calamagos in closing the block.
Bombita.
Bombita will serve straight to the net.
We're tied
So
at
that's
4.
the risk pag medyo gusto mong kargahan yung palo. Pag hindi tama yung contact mo sa bola or yung height ng bato mo sa bola, it's gonna sail to the net.
Maris Layog. Serving for
Now
Motolite.
Maris Layog will prepare to serve for Motolite. We are tied at 4. Guillermo. Ball still alive. Here comes Tots Carlos. And they will chase it to no
off the hand
avail.
of Bombita. Motolite up by 1.
Perfect first ball coming from Tolenada. Aldridge is delivering it to Carlos.
For those who don't know, itong BaliPure, they won their first game here in this season. That was their previous game. That's why, yun nga, sabi namin kanina, medyo may boost, may confidence boost itong koponan na ito. Tots Carlos will try. Guillermo to Mendoza is blocked. Ball still live. They send it to the other side. Tolenada will go to Molde. And doon si Guillermo. Got a rally going on here. Tolenada to Molde once again. Denied. Tolenada puts it up. Tots Carlos is blocked. Quite the long rally we're having right now.
Too far to reach
That will
for
be an
Calamagos.
attack error as we go to Janine for her report. Go ahead, Janine.
Billy and Doc AJ Motolite team captain Iris Tolenada is celebrating her 28th birthday today. At para sa kanya, this birthday is a really special one for her dahil ang mga kamag-anak niya mula Tarlac at Baler ay talagang lumuwas pa dito sa Maynila para mag-celebrate kasama niya sa kanyang espesyal na kaarawan. Dagdag pa ng kapetana, talagang mahilig sa volleyball ang kanyang pamilya. In fact, ang ama ni Iris ay naglaro din pala ng competitive volleyball sa FEU bago siya sumali ng US Navy. But it was actually her older sister who influenced her and got her into volleyball. Moving on in line with today's game, Iris just wants to be a good leader and help Motolite to victory. Balik sa inyo, Billy at Doc AJ.
Thank you so much, Janine. So all in the family for Iris Tolenada.
Layog.
With her purple hair celebrating her 28th birthday.
Hindi biro yung first time to join a team tapos captain kagad siya, no?
It's a lot of responsibility, but looks like she's handling it well as we go to our first technical timeout of set number 1. Live na live po tayo dito sa Phil Oil Flying V Center in San Juan City. Game between Motolite and the BaliPure Purest Water Defenders. You can see the Motolite faithful decked out in red and cheering for their favorite players. Nakikita ko dyan si Tots Carlos ba yan? Ito yung nakalagay, Ka-Loyalists. Yan yung fan club name perhaps.
So far, they have much to cheer because lamang na lamang ngayon ang Motolite. They're in command of the game.
I think we have a few questions coming in for
Timeout.
Doc AJ. Once again, if you guys want to tweet us at ABS-CBN Sports, you can use the hashtag PVL2019 or hashtag AskDocAJ for any volleyball related questions. Right, Doc? Volleyball dapat.
Volleyball related.
As we get back to this game,
Carlos down the
Motolite
line.
continuing to further that lead.
9, serving 4.
As you can see, BaliPure with 5 unforced errors, Motolite with just 1.
Yeah, yung 5 unforced errors ngayon ng BaliPure, yun yung lamang ng Motolite at our match right now. And Iris Tolenada really working Carlos, letting her do her job as the opposite, as the main offensive option for Motolite.
Comes Marislay continuing to serve. Guillema to Tobiera, no go. Back set to Tots Carlos, blocked. Molde puts it up. Kulangan na
Pablo
ng
loses
power
steam.
si Myla
5-9.
Pablo. Point for BaliPure.
Yeah, probably didn't expect also for Myla. Vertical jump na lang siya nun. Wala yung usual broad attack coming from a pipe attack.
Early Salamagos.
Salamagos
Serving
will
for
prepare to serve
BaliPure.
for the white shirts. 5 serving 9. Iris to Ganaban.
The net touch.
That will be a net touch
Called on the water
violation
defenders.
called on BaliPure.
10.
Ganaban going for the unusual slide attack towards the middle. In trademark ni Joy Dacoron during her career in the UAE.
Comes Tots Carlos serving. Guillema to Espiritu. Carlos was there. Molde.
Molde off the hand of Bombita.
That is a point for
11,
Isa
35.
Molde.
Finding the sweet spot dun sa middle, sa gitna ng libero at ni Bombita.
Quite a big lead now for Motolite. 11-5 is our score. Guillema to Mendoza. They will go back to Isa. Is blocked. Back to Tots. Powers it through. Buhay pa rin ang bola. What a lucky point right there for the water defenders.
I'm sorry,
That's lucky
correction.
indeed.
That was Medina.
Iris
With a
wasn't
good
expecting it to go over the net, kaya napagulat din siya.
11.
Lucky point for Medina right there.
Mendoza, serve.
Olenada. Ball now with BaliPure and they will go to Tobiera but is blocked. Espiritu.
That does it
Little
for
too low on
for
the set kay
touches. Score to
Espiritu.
BaliPure, 12-6.
So far, Motolite has a commanding presence sa net, no? In terms of attack and defense.
So far so good for Motolite here in set
Isa
number
Molde.
1.
Serving Motolite.
12 serving 6. Guillema chases it. Sends it to the other side. Myla Pablo will try. As ni Estranero. Another no look. Ball still alive. Little miscommunication there on the part of the water defenders. And the lead is ballooning here for Motolite. As the water defenders call a timeout.
Bakit kayo natatalanta? Bakit kayo natatalanta? Vincent na ba? Oh, first set pa lang ba tayo natatalanta kagad? Gray, sabi sa'yo umatras ka dun. Alam mo lahat ng kuha mo dito, lampas na, lampas lagi. Kasi hindi ka nakaatas na kapasok ka dito. Chance ball yung mga palo nila eh. Kaya natin depensa, kaya natin atakihin pabalik. Kaya palo mo. Kaya palo mo parang example na ano. Let's go!
So the water defenders trying to tame itong Motolite, trying to stop that momentum. As we said a while ago, medyo malaki-laki na yung lamang nitong Motolite kontra ang water defenders.
Number 10. Isa Molde.
Coach Romel Abelia also stressed on the importance of defense there in that timeout. Guillema to Bombita. Estranero back set to Pablo with a soft touch. Medyo nagkakagulo na sa side na tong water defenders. Here comes Myla Pablo using the blockers.
14-6.
Just the right target for Myla. going for the block of Guillema. Yung iba talaga height advantage ni Myla ngayon, and we're gonna expect a lot of that, especially pag nasa harap si Guillema for BaliPure.
Service.
14
Molde.
serving 6. Isa Molde serves. But that will be
Positional fault
an error
for BaliPure.
on the part of the water defenders.
A little bit of overlap called by the second referee. Tubier was probably too far back. Hindi kasi siya pwede mag-overlap with the libero at this point.
The woes continue right here for BaliPure.
Molde.
And a service
Second
takes
technical timeout.
care of
16.
Isa Molde
Motolite. 6.
as we go to our second technical timeout of set number 1. We're back and you're still watching the Premier Volleyball League Open Conference only here on S&A. This is a game between Motolite and the BaliPure Purest Water Defenders. You can see our birthday girl, Iris Tolenada, once again celebrating her 28th birthday. And we are allowed to say that because she said it first in our pregame. And if you guys, have birthday greetings for her, perhaps tweet us at ABS-CBN Sports gamit ang hashtag na PVL
The
2019.
second technical time.
Myla Pablo.
We're probably expecting 28
Select
excellent
service
sets
zone.
coming from
Motolite.
Tolenada for this game.
28 for, 28 for her 28th. Now back to this game. Speaking of Iris Tolenada, she is loving that.
17 to 6.
What a multi-talented player.
Showing that she can also pack a punch with a spike for Motolite. And so far, Isa Molde has really been putting a lot of pressure dun sa reception ng Team BaliPure.
Great dig by Estranero. Myla Pablo, she is back.
18
Can all
to 6.
attest to that.
Just look at the hustle, no? Starting with that dig from Estranero and that set from Tolenada. Even if hindi perfect na yung set, at least Myla Pablo with enough hang time,
Service. Molde.
leaping power, atake niya pa rin ang matindi yung bola.
Si Molde serves currently with 2 points. Benji Tobiera is denied. Pablo
Strikes again.
capitalizing on that.
19 to 6.
So far, this is the problem with BaliPure, no? With Bombita as the open, pero tinatago siya. And responsibility of an open hitter is to pass.
Service. Molde.
Sometimes with that kind of interchange with the dynamics, at some rotations you'll be passing, at some rotations you're not passing.
Ganaban scored 1. for
Take a look at
Motolite.
Motolite right now. Doc AJ doing everything right.
Timeout.
And Coach
BaliPure.
Rommel Abella will try to stop the bleeding. Call a timeout.
Relax na tayo. Malayo pa yan. Dikitan natin. Para yung momentum natin. Sundan naman sa second set. Pero kuha tayo momentum para sa second set, ha? Kuha tayo momentum natin. Naigalang natin yung score. Dahan-dahan. Wake up. Hindi natin umpisa. Huwag tayo hanggang isa lang, ha? Layo-layo eh. BaliPure!
There you have it, the girls trying to motivate one another. At narinig ko doon sa timeout, habulan lang nila or, just to get that momentum going coming into that second set.
And right now, a compelling case kung bakit maganda pa rin
Over
opposite si
Motolite.
Bombita
Number 10,
is right now they
Isa.
only have 2
Molde.
spikers up front. And if it's not gonna be an ideal pass, wala na sa
Reaction
eksena si
from Guillema.
Espiritu as the middle.
7-20.
While if Bombita is committed to the opposite, pwede siya magkaroon ng back row attack from the right side as a safety for BaliPure.
Menchi Tubiera.
And Chito Piera
Serving
now
for the Water
will
Defenders.
serve 7, serving 20. Good serve. Olenada
Ganaban off the hand of Mendoza.
to Ganaban.
21-7.
Ganaban hitting high, finding the corner.
And she will be the one serving now for Motolite.
Serving for Motolite. And
With a
she scores.
service ace
22-7.
for Aisha Ganaban. We are now at 22 for Motolite, 7 for the Water Defenders.
Ganaban.
She'll try one more time. Villema to Grace Bombita, finally
Bombita.
making an appearance.
Off the block.
Almost silent all throughout the set. Si Bombita, no? Tagal niyang na makante sa likod.
Espiritu. Serving for the Water Defenders.
Triani Espiritu this time serves for the white shirts. Olenada will go to Layog. And another point for Motolite, and looks like they are going to get away with set number 1.
So far, Tolenada just engaging all the players or all her attackers at this point. Heard from Pablo, we've heard from Carlos, even from the two middles.
Activating all the players on the court. The good thing about this Motolite team, if you watch them right now, parang ang light lang ng aura nila. Just having fun.
Yun yung sinabi nga ni Iris kanina sa
She wants
interview.
everyone to have
Palamagos with
a
a quick
good
hit.
game.
9-23.
And she's making sure that everyone has a good game as we take a look at that point. Care of
Villa
Salamagos.
Serving for BaliPure.
9 serving 23. Tolenada back set to Myla Pablo. Great dig. But that will be a violation called on the Water Defenders. Unfortunately, that's going to put Motolite at set point.
Sayang, ganda sana nung dig ni Permilio on that power attack. Myla Pablo is that Bombita on her wind up for the approach. Sa pagtagilid niya, dun niya nag-touch yun niya.
Villema to Grace. Gets it through. Ball still alive. Dots Carlos to the other side. They go to Mendoza. That is outside, and that is a set
Takes the first
for
set at
Motolite.
25-9.
They take set number 1 against the BaliPure Pires Water Defenders, 25-9. Magbabalik po ang Premier Volleyball League Open Conference dito lamang sa SNA.
Hello to our Kapamilya sports fans worldwide. This is Eliza Valdez. Thank you for watching the set 1 of today's PVL game. Para mapanood ng live ang mga susunod na exciting PVL sets, just go to iWant.ph or sports.abs-CBN.com.